Welcome, dear Gemini, to my tarot reading. Today I will read your cards for the upcoming week, which will begin at the 25th of August and will end at the 31st of August. We are now entering the star sign of Virgo, and energies will get more introvert. First of all, I would like to explain a few general facts about my reading. The pattern I am going to use is the so-called Celtic Cross, which shows you the general energies for the week and prospects for the near future. This pattern also provides you with insights in your environment, your wishes and fears, your mindset, and the conscious and unconscious forces within you. The so-called court cards, Knight, Queen, Prince, and Princess, often refer to special people in your life and describe their traits of character. It is not important what gender these cards show. That means a knight could also be a woman in your life, and a queen might as well be a man. They merely represent different stages of maturity, with the prince representing a childish person or a child, the princess a young adult, the knight stands for an adult, mature person, and the queen for an old, experienced, wise man or woman. Since time is fluent, some events might already have happened, whereas other events might occur later than expected. The objective is to provide you with valuable insights on your current life situation and give you advice on how to deal with it. And now we shall begin. I'm gonna deal your cards for the next week now, and we will see together what will happen next. So, not still there. Not yet. I'm waiting for the moment when the cards fall down. But they are quite... yeah. Now we've got it. That's the moment I can put them out. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we can begin. Here are your main energies. So that's the way. Okay. It's very interesting. You are the sixth sign I'm doing today. Or I'm doing the readings for today. And I can see everywhere that people have a new start. Of course, after summer vacation, people think of the upcoming challenges, the new school year, the new semester, a new phase in life begins. Now fall will start in a couple of weeks, and that's the time when you think about how to go on. And that's what you're doing as well. You are at the turning point at the moment, and you want to start a new phase of your life, maybe a new career, a new project. And it seems to be very promising with the Ace of Pentacles here. You promise yourself kind of material wealth out of it, and you want to have a stable, profound basis, and you become more settled. That's quite unusual for Geminis. They like to be everywhere, and they don't like to be at the same place all the time, doing the same things all the time. But now I think it's time for you to get a bit calmer and try to build something for yourself and maybe your family. That's a Gemini card here. It's the 9 of Swords. in your past, you were very worried. You had some kind of concern, or if things will work out. You were insecure, but fortunately, that's the past, and you don't have to worry about it now. I think you made up your mind about how things can evolve, what accidents could happen, what you did wrong in the future, in the past, sorry, and your doubts and your insecurities. I think you did a lot of thinking on that, and now it's over for you. You want to make a new start and leave all those worries behind. And I think that's a good thing to do. Your consciousness is very very stable. Like here with the Ace of Pentacles, you can also see the Queen of Pentacles. You're not that you're not that erratic as you usually are. You have the desire for more stability and rituals. You want to be more reliable. You want to spend more time with your family, for example, with your partner. So now you get a bit calmer, and you want to settle down a bit. Most certainly, it's a phase, because that's very untypical for Geminis. And I think sooner or later this mood will change. But for the moment, you are unusually quiet and patient. And there it is again, the Eight of Swords. Also a Gemini card. That's your nature here. Your nature is to be a very erratic person, someone who has many interests, who can't decide for one way or the other. You like to do several things at once, and you can't change that. You will never change that, and it's not necessary to change it. Maybe it's good that you now see, okay, everyone needs some stability in life, but you can't be really content when you're doing the same every day, and when you're at the same place every day. You need some kind of change in your life, some now and then. You need different people to talk to. You need different input. And you will realize that when in the next week, the upcoming week, because there is some need for stability now. Maybe you and your partner perhaps are going to buy a house or an apartment. You need to be more reliable now. Maybe you're expecting a child, or you're buying something expensive, and you have to pay the credit rates every month. You have to be more reliable now, and I think you want to as well. You see the sense behind that, but you are also a bit uncomfortable with that because you just like to be not so reliable, more flexible. You love to change your perspective, and now you have to stick with something or someone, and that worries you a bit. But that hasn't to be a bad thing. Okay. So here's the star. The near future is promising, or maybe the near future, it's bit self referring. is the near future. The star is a card that means that you are thinking about the future, and you have hopes and expectations for the future. You are making new plans for the future, and you have ideas for the future. But it hasn't really started yet. Maybe because there is a lack of stability at the moment. And you first you need that stability to make your wishes come true. That could be, or you already reached that point of stability, so you can make up your mind because you have your apartment, you have your partner, your friends, whatever, and you are content for the moment, but you think that's not enough. I can't stay here forever. I can't do that job forever. And now things are stable. But that for me, that means I need to do something new. Let's see with your, okay, yeah. You're not content. You want to do something different. We have the 7 of Swords here. So we have 7, 8, 9 swords. You can't change who you are. You are a spiritual person, and the star is also a sword card. That means you are a person of ideas, and you don't feel very good in that stability. You think, well, that could end soon. Things aren't forever, but intellectual things are forever. And so you don't really believe in having a home and a house and kids, and because you think everything will be gone sooner or later. And you don't trust that kind of stability very much. You want to be somewhere else. You want to do something else. You want to go in a different country, maybe. Starting a new job, change your living situation, get to know other people. Yeah, you're not that kind of person who loves to be at the same place all the time with the same people. And yeah, that's oh my God, I think you are gonna do something which will end that stability. And either you are the Prince of Wands. That means you want to experience some kind of adventure. You are bored. Yeah. You want to meet people like that who are active and fun to be with, who are adventurous, courageous, or you want to be yourself like that. Either way, I can see that the stability that you've got now is not what you want, and you want to break out of it. You want to change that. You want to be crazy. You want to go to Vegas and play poker or something and do something crazy. Yeah, you're absolutely bored. It's very, very obvious here. And your wishes and fears, the Queen of Wands, yeah, you want more. You want more than profane stuff. That's not enough for you. Other people would love it, having kids or a loving partner, a nice flat or apartment. But you don't. You want to go on vacation. You want to see different people. You want to go in a different country. Listen to new music. Watch new films, movies. Yeah, you need new input. That's very, very obvious. Let's see how it will turn out. Okay. The Princess of Pentacles. To me, it seems a bit like you're holding on to your stability at the moment, and that you want to learn the advantages and the good sides of it. You know there are good sides. You've got stability, you've got reliability, reliable persons in your environment, and you build it up yourself. You've come a far way, and actually, it's good what you achieved, but it doesn't feel like that for you. So it's a bit dangerous, but I think you keep on going. You know yourself, and you know I'm not the person who wants to be at the same place all the time, talking to the same people all the time. I need some kind of change, but I've learned how important stability is. And maybe if you're a younger person, you can be a bit crazy, but if you're already a bit older, let's say 40, 50, yeah, there comes the day everyone needs some quiet, and I think you will get to appreciate that sometime, but not now. At the moment, it still feels kind of wrong, but you'll get used to it, and maybe you'll find a way to combine adventure and stability. Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest challenges for you. And for the next week, I can say you will make progress on that field. So I think that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed my reading session and that you can apply it on your current situation. Please leave your comments below. I'm looking forward to your response. Have a lovely week. Goodbye und auf Wiedersehen. Your mystical Mike. Mystic Michael.